It's just them. I don't know if I could trust you. You could trust me. I don't know if I can trust you. You could trust me. But I want to sleep with you, but I don't want to be with you. Okay, let's sleep together. Let's sleep together. Then we're going to sleep together. Shh, we're in a library. Happy Monday, everybody. We're back. We're here. I read a book. I finished Iron Flame, and I understand. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. We're going to roast this book. I'm going to talk about what I read, what I'm reading, and what I'm reading next. But before we get into all of that, if you're new to this channel and you're new here, this is the first time watching this video or any of my videos, be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and welcome. I'm a Black librarian on every single platform, and this is a way for you to get to know me through what I'm reading, go through library tours in different counties of California, and I'm going to start a new series pretty soon, but I don't want to get too much into that. That'll be a little surprise going forward, where we can get more recommendations from other people. But yes, now that we've gotten into the business, let's get into the tea, because there's so much to be had. So let's get into the read. Now, Iron Flame. You remember last week? Last week I was so in love with the first week. I was like, it was so good. I love it. Enemies to lovers. I love that Violet and Zayden, they got their little romance on. They were in love, yada, yada, yada. And then you get into this. Her man is not who she thinks he is. She's learning about the whole Bisgate, the school, and the community, and what they're doing to the people outside of it. She's learning why her mom wanted her to become a writer so bad. And it wasn't because they were just writers. It was to hide that information that she knew she was going to find anyway, and expose everything, and that's going to happen anyway. And she's going to end up losing all of her children. The big end of A Fourth Wing was that Brennan was alive anyway. Her brother, who they had thought was dead for 6 years, was really alive. Like, it was crazy. And she's going to have to like rebel against everything she knows, be with the man who's been lying to her. So the whole book is just them. I don't know if I could trust you. You could trust me. I don't know if I can trust you. You could trust me. But I want to sleep with you, but I don't want to be with you. Okay, let's sleep together. Let's sleep together. Then we're going to sleep together. Then we're going to sleep together, go into battle. Stuff happens. People are brought back. See, people who we thought were dead are not dead. And people who thought were dead are not dead. And it's just getting crazy. It's getting heavy. Like, and that becomes a big part of the plot later on, because people who aren't dead become alive. And I'm not talking about Brennan. They're acting like they're good. They're not good, because once evil, always evil. Remember that. So yeah, on again, off again. Love you, don't. They end up like, I don't know what that was. The whole series, the last 10 chapters is when we get this big fight scene, this big battle, and then the last chapter we get a reveal and an excerpt, like chapter from Zayden, where he's talking from his perspective. And I'm sitting here like, I'm really tired of books being thought like, we didn't need this. I think that if she wanted to say what happened as far as like the kingdom or whatever, like the school and everything not being what it was, talking about Brennan being alive, doing a reveal to the mother and all those things, and then just wrapping it up quicker, she didn't need 600 pages for that. That's honest. Was it interesting? Yes, because I love the steamy scenes. I feel like they have good chemistry. However, 600 pages to get all of that in there, I don't know if we needed so much. But that's okay. So that's what I read, was A Fourth Ring. What I'm reading now, or what I was reading, was Iron Flame. But what I'm reading next, I have high hopes and high expectations for this one. I have no qualms. It feels a little shorter. Like, look at this. How all this go to this? Like, she lost her mind and was like, you know what? Y'all was right. Let me find it again. Because what? All this to this? She's running out of ideas. But I'm not sure, because they say that it's supposed to be a 5-part series. So this is only book 3. At this point, I'm aloof. I want to see what happens, because you know how Violence can't trust Zayden? What she thought she could trust. You can't trust a man who's already been lying to you. Remember that, ladies. Remember Remember that, ladies. Once a liar, always a liar. And once a secret keeper, always a secret keeper. Because in Iron Flame, we got a big secret. We're going to get a big secret in here too. So I'll be back next week with that. I'm also going to be reading, I think, Mistborn, because the young man who runs our boxing program at my library, he was like, yeah, I know you're not into sci-fi, but I really got something good. And that's his favorite author. So I'm gonna put that up there. So I might be able to read that too, if someone can have it, because apparently it's really popular. So yeah, I'm a sci-fi girly now. Or maybe I always was. I don't know. We'll see. But enough of all of that. I got a library tour for you this week as well. We're going to be going into Cordelia Library, which is placed in Solano County, California. It is a part of a library system that I used to be a part of. I believe it is... How many libraries in that system? 9, 10? Don't quote me. But I think it's about 9 libraries, 10 libraries. And then they also are partnered with St. Helena and Yolo County. So yes, they're all like a cluster. It's a small little library in Cordelia, California. Very cute, very relaxing. I hope you enjoy it. But yeah, I'll be back next week with Onyx Storm. Thank y'all for watching and keep reading. Peace and love. Happy Monday. Bye.